Interesting armor you're wearing. Don't you belong to the Shadows anymore?
Shadows? They haven't existed since the fall of the barrier. The moment we could finally leave the Valley of Mines, there was no reason for me to stick with them. Now I work for the Water Mages. I belong to the Ring of Water.
Tell me more about the Ring of Water.
I'm not really allowed to talk about it. All I can do is send you to Vatras. He is the representative of the Water Mages in Corinus. The best thing would be to talk to him. Tell him you've come from me. Maybe he'll take you on as one of us. We urgently need more good people.
Tell me about the Ring of Water.
And why would I do that?
Cavalorn sent me to you.
And what did he tell you?
He said you're in dire need of more good people.
Aha. So, you want to join us, son?
I want to join the Ring of Water.
You do? Well, that means you have already fulfilled the first requirement.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, there must be someone among us who trusts you. Otherwise, you wouldn't even know about it. But I know nothing about you at all.
What do you want to know?
Well, you could tell me where you come from and why you have come to the city.
I carry an important message for the leader of the Paladins.
What is this message?
A large army is gathering as we talk, led by dragons and determined to conquer the country.
Dragons? You speak of beings which until now have only been mentioned in legends. How do you know this?
Zardas, the magician, told me. He sent me to warn the Paladins.
The necromancer? So he lives, and he sent you. Who are you really?
I'm a former convict from the penal colony of Corinus.
Good. Let us summarize. You are a former prisoner who has been told by Zardas, the necromancer, that dragons have come to conquer the country, and you have come to report this to the Paladins. That all sounds rather fantastic, but I cannot perceive that you are lying to me. Therefore, I must assume that your motives are honorable. I want to give you a chance to join the Ring of Water.
What must I do in order to join the ring?
Know that you take on great responsibility by joining the ring. I do not let just anyone join who comes to us and asks. If you want to join the ring, you will have to prove that you act like one of us.
And that means...
Before we let a young man join our ranks, he must have done a great deed for the ring. Only then can I begin to consider letting you help preserve the balance of forces on this island.
So what would be an appropriate deed that might convince you?
Corinus is facing a great enigma these days. The number of people missing from the town seems to increase almost daily. If you can explain to me what happened to them, you shall have your place within the Ring of Water. However,
yes?
You should take your message to the Paladins first. I consider it a matter of utmost importance. Talk to Lord Hagen. Wait, I'd like you to do me a little favor. Go down to the harbor. You'll find a man there named Laris. Give him this ornament and tell him that it needs to be returned. He'll know what to do with it. But the light!
About those missing people.
Yes?
I know where the missing people are.
What have you found out?
A man named Raven dragged them off to a remote part of Corinus.
What makes you so sure?
I read his orders. He's got the local bandits working for him. Here.
Good. You did a great job. I had feared that we might have to resign ourselves to never knowing.
May Innos protect you.
I am ready to join the Ring of Water.
So you delivered your message to Lord Hagen?
Yes, but he sent me to the Valley of Mines so I could get him proof of my words.
You must decide what you want to do next. To me, it was important that he should get the message. Now it's up to him to act, or to wait for your proof. As far as you are concerned, you have proven that you are indispensable to us. You shall be one of our children, and go forth into the world in our name to do the bidding of Adanos. I consign to you this ring of water. May it help you find your allies, and together with them, preserve the balance of this world. May Adanos protect you, and now, go and meet your brothers. They will await you in the tavern, the Dead Harpy, and accept you into our community. You probably know the tavern. It lies on the way to Onar's farm. Do not forget to wear your ring, so your brothers will recognize you as one of their own.
I agree with you completely.
Tell her that isn't true.
He never would have thought of that.
Am I being paranoid, or are you staring at my
Yeah,
ring?
you tell
Well,
me.
I'm not quite sure what to make of that.
That doesn't surprise
It's
me.
an aquamarine. Ever seen one before?
Yes, I have. Well, welcome to headquarters, brother of the ring.
know who to believe
What can I do for you?
That will never change.
I heard that the ring is going to meet in your tavern.
That's
I
right.
already know who to believe.
They
these
should be
days.
starting just about now. I wonder what's taking them so long.
The meeting is today.
Yes? At least that's what I seem to recall.
No.
I hope it won't get so late again.
That doesn't surprise me.
He thinks it's as easy as that.
But no, he insisted he knew better.
The things I could tell you.
Is it really true?
I've got no time for things like that.
That doesn't surprise me.
And that's the truth.
That's not what I heard.
No
All
idea,
right,
you
my
tell
young
me.
friend. We have come together here to celebrate your
never would've
admission
thought
to
of
the
that
Ring
himself.
of Water. The boys who are present here will keep an eye
That's
out
the
for you
truth.
from today on. Of course, there are others who also belong to the Ring of Water,
insisted he knew
so
better.
be careful. Whether you
really
do
should
us a
have known
service
better.
or mess things up, we are going to learn about
He
it.
doesn't
Here,
see that.
take the armor of our community. Wear it with pride,
His decision,
but
right?
never in town or in other inhabited areas. Remember,
That's
we
really
must
not my
not be
problem.
exposed. Nobody must therefore be
couldn't
told
get away
who
with
the
that.
members of the Ring of Water are. Nobody talks about the Ring of Water.
hardly know who to
That's
believe
our
these days.
foremost rule. Stick to it. Any more questions?
Believe me.
What about weapons then?
Wrong people.
The weapon of the ring is the quarterstaff,
That will
but
never
everyone
change.
uses whatever arms he is most comfortable with. Here's one of our
Better off
staffs.
myself.
I never really figured out how to use it, but maybe you
get
can
away with
handle the
that.
thing.
I've got to go.
Really not my
Fine.
problem.
Then don't let us keep you. Now go
no
directly
secret.
to Vatras and ask him to give you your first task.
Is it really
Brothers
true?
of the Ring. Let us now return to our duties.
That will never
The bandit
change.
attacks are still going on. We must see to it that this menace is
doesn't
stopped.
surprise me.
Adanos, preserve the balance of this
I've got
world.
no time for things like that.
Is it really true?
I couldn't care less.
The Brothers of the Ring have sent me to you.
Good. I've been awaiting you. I shall send you through the portal together with the other water mages. You are to track down the former Ore Baron Raven and find out why he has taken the citizens of Corinus. We here shall continue to try and deal with the threat posed by the bandits. Bring this letter to Satyrus. He will set your tasks from now on. Laris will take you to him, if he hasn't already delivered the ornament. May Adonis guide you.